Hello everybody. This is Jeff Monin. I am a MINELAB Detexpert, and we're out today at a permission that I've had for quite a while. I haven't hunted it in probably 2 years. It's all grown up now, but I've hunted it with other MINELAB detectors, and now I'm going to hunt it with the EQUINOX, and specifically I'm going to hunt it with the 4 kilohertz, the new update. And this is just for y'all. I'm going to show you how we get it set up, and we're going to hunt strictly in single frequency 4 kilohertz because it's going to go deep. And I think a lot of targets are going to be deep here. I've recovered a lot of targets out of here, some jewelry and some silver and a lot of older clad and some other relics, but I think there's more here. And I'm going to give you a quick view of what it's like. It's what it is. It was an old college. It was the first black college in this area back in the early 1950s. And it's been closed since, I don't know, 62, 63 possibly. But it's all grown up. But we're going to see what we can find hunting with a MINELAB EQUINOX in 4 kilohertz. So I'm going to give you a look and see what it is, and then I'll kind of run through how I'm going to set up the detector, and we'll get after it and see if we can't find a few targets. So here we go. Now you can kind of see a sidewalk there. Now that's a building over there. That was the old gymnasium over there, and I'm sure it's probably fallen in by now. There's an old athletic field over there, but it's so grown up you can't hardly swing the detector. This is kind of, I'm going to concentrate on this area here. That is all so grown up in there that you just can't hardly get in there. And it's a little snaky, so, you know, I'm still here. I'm in Florida, so it's going to be 95 degrees today, and it's September 3rd, I think, something like that. So it's still pretty hot. So I'm going to go and get suited up and see what we can find, and I'll bring you back in when we find something. Okay folks, here's how I'm going to set it up. I'm going to be hunting in part 2. I'm in 4 kilohertz. Now I'm going to go over, and I've already done a ground balance, but I'm going to set my tones. Well, I've done lost it here, so it's at 2. I want 50 tones, okay? So we'll go back, and now we're in noise cancel. So I'm doing a noise cancel, and you can see it just doesn't take hardly any time. So now I'm back in the detect screen. I'm going to hunt in all metal, 4 kilohertz in 50 tone. So that's how I'm going to hunt today, and I'll bring you back in when I find a target. And remember, anytime you change anything, whether it be you just adjust your sensitivity or whatever, you do a noise cancel. That'll improve your finds. So I'll bring you back in when we find a target. Here we go. And that's probably junk. See how it's just jumping all over the place? We're going 90. That's fairly stable, 26, 27. Could be a dime. So we're going to go ahead and dig that, and I'll let you see it when I dig it up. And you can see it's down there, pretty good ways. We're hunting in 4 kilohertz, 50 tone. So let's dig it up. And there you see it was a penny, it was no memorial penny, but I can't see the year. But with that reading, it's probably a copper penny. So it was down there a good ways. And like I say, this has been pounded before, so I am hunting it with the EQUINOX in Park 2, 50 tone and 4 kilohertz. So let's go on and see what we can find. And it's hot, let me tell you. Well, hello guys, this is going to be about the end of the video, and I thank you for watching, if indeed you still are. It's 95 degrees and it's just real hot. And I'm going to show you what I found in this site, hunting with the EQUINOX in 4 kilohertz, and everything was deep. I didn't film everything, but I got a few quarters and a couple of pieces of trash and pennies, but everything was deep. So that just goes to show you that go back to some of your sites that you think have hunted out, because there's still stuff there. You click on that 4 kilohertz and you move slow, swing low and slow, and you dig the deep ones, you're going to find some stuff that you missed. You're always going to find stuff you missed. But that being said, you know, I'm going to show you what I found with my MINELAB EQUINOX hunting in 4 kilohertz 50 tones Park 2. So here we go. And another tip that I can only give you is when you're out hunting when it's hot like this, stay hydrated, guys. Don't get this heat exhaustion and dehydrated and stuff like that. So stay hydrated. Okay, here's what we found. There's a penny. We found like 4 quarters. This it's some piece of bottle cap, an old piece of bottle cap, and there's a shotgun stamp. So, you know, I've been out here an hour or so, so that's not bad. But with that being said, this is your MINELAB Detexpert Jeff Monin with this tip. Low and slow, 4 kilohertz. You're going to find stuff you missed. So with that being said, get yourself a MINELAB.